In earlier episodes, you may have seen me doing VR card exhibition and metaverse because I have a startup on 360 VR technology. As this channel tries to use Mahjong as a fun entry point to different knowledge, we'll explain how 360 VR works and how it can be used in our daily life using happening around Mahjong as examples. We'll also explain why we believe 360 VR will become another important audiovisual format after photos and videos. To many people, VR sounds very high-tech, but we will show you that you can actually do it yourself with a smartphone, with or without a 360 camera. You may even use it to label your own storage at home or at work. Call someone who sat next to you even if you can't recall his name. Record your kids drawing in a school art show or send a VR card to your friends and family from templates. If you are ready to take a step further, you may learn from us in our future episodes how to create your own 360 VR paintings or cards like these, or create simple multiple choice or seek and find games for your kids. Now, let's understand more about the term VR and why I keep stressing the prefix 360 to it. When people say VR, they immediately think of wearing a goggle and then move their heads to browse. What they see is practically a small portion of a bigger scene that they focus on. But these bigger scenes could be in two very different formats. The first one is a real 3D space, like that in games. One can move within the virtual space in real time, and the scenes change following the movement. The second is more like when we explore the street view of Google Maps. You practically view two-dimensional 360 pictures one after the other, but cannot view at a location in between. The second type is 360 panoramic pictures, and is the main subject of this episode. 360 panoramic pictures are normally shot with a 360 camera, which includes a front and a back lens, or a cluster of lenses facing different directions. The camera stitches images taken by the different lenses into a complete spherical vision, and then mathematically fatten it into a rectangular image in the proportion of 2:1, like the globe of the Earth fattened into a world map on paper. When we view them with a VR browser, full apps or web services like YouTube or Facebook, they are turned back into a sphere of vision for us to explore. The next questions are, when we need to shoot 360 VR, and why on some occasions it's much better than traditional photos and videos. Let me explain with some real examples. 1. Showing the spatial relationship between things. Compared with traditional photos, 360 VRs show the whole space instead of a small part without interrelationships. With photos, we can only view a part at a time and need quite some effort to figure out where is where. With a 360 VR, we have no problems in locating things such as a socket in a room. This also makes it a much better tool in navigation or giving directions. 2. Active explorations versus passive viewing. Compared with video, one can explore a space actively and decide what to focus on and how long to look at certain things. In a video, one have no control but to follow the camera views and the pace of the video. This also gives the viewer a sense of participation, like playing games than passive reception of information. 3. Nothing missed and all things at the same time. In a 360 VR, all things are shot simultaneously without time-lapse. It provides a complete pictures and a much better record of a moment, like the expressions of someone to a happening. This also makes them a more reliable evidence of an event. 4. Tight spaces. I guess everyone knows how difficult to shoot pictures in a tight space. 360 VR camera easily solves these problems. With a smaller camera, you can even peer into something like a ceiling wall or under the sofa, or go inside a model. 5. Which what you see. On the images, you can add a hotspot from which we can see further details at that point. One may see the view outside the window, read the specification of a machine, view the defects at that spot, listen to a voice message from the person, or even call him direct if a phone is used. 6. Shooting a video with a picture, or shooting video of yourself without a drone or a crew. 360 pictures mean you got a picture that you can pan, tilt, zoom, or do camera movement, like shooting with a real video camera to create a video. Something more amazing is that when you shoot 360 videos with a selfie stick, it can automatically disappear by the built-in functions of the camera. So it looks like it's shot by someone else or with a drone. You can watch YouTube video through the link given below to learn more. 7. Go from present to past, from real to virtual. Through the links to the next scene, one can transit from the present to the past, like time travel, or from the real to the virtual, like a dream. I guess it is already too much to take in one episode. I will not stress you further with information or ways to do various things. If you are a self-learner, you can pick up the use of EasyVR application through our YouTube tutorial given below, or wait for our coming episode to learn how to do what we have shown here. Something you immediately can try is sending a cute teddy bear Mahjong card to someone you miss following the guidance we gave in our early episode, for which a link is given below.
老友記幾時到啊？3缺1，等緊你開台啊！